we're gonna do half guard, okay? Because look, one thing that you guys gotta kind of get acquainted with, step back here, okay, is when there's an open guard, you guys gotta be able to play a seated type of a guard, okay? Because you have a lot more mobility, you can reach, you can go for legs, you can go for the actual shin to shin, you can grab a belt, grab a lapel, come up, grab a collar. There's a lot of stuff you can do, a lot more than here, okay? Here you're very limited because your mobility is limited, everything's limited. Here, you know, you can put your feet up and stuff, you can sit up actually and keep moving around, but you gotta pick a side because I'm right-handed. I tilt on my left side so I can actually work with my right hand because my left hand's retarded. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna open up his lapel here, okay? And what they typically do is, let's say he walks in on me here, if he steps in right down the center, which typically they would here, okay? And I don't have time to do all this feeding here, even though it's not that difficult here, okay? We're gonna grab first the belt right here, okay? And we're gonna feed it like an underhook here, and just grab him, pull him down into a half guard here, okay? So I have his belt and I have his leg. It's more so in a 3/4 guard, okay? But whether you have 3/4 guard or whatever it may be, I still have his belt, okay? The belt controls the hips, the lapel controls the posture. You can have either one, okay? For now, we'll start with the belt, okay? Rotate this way here. Now watch what I'm gonna do here. Yeah, typically from a half guard, I wanna have that leg. I can't let him bring that leg through, okay? And I wanna try to fish for this leg, okay? But what happens here is that he knows that if I pull it, he knows he'll windshield wiper it out, okay? So what I've noticed is this. Just grab that belt and wrap it around that ankle. And it works very nicely, right? Very important, okay, is to have a tight control on here and keep pushing him forward. And you can't let him get that leg by here, okay? Because if you don't kind of like get over, let's say, zealous with pulling this here, you can do this right here, which is fine, okay? But if he's got it kind of out there posting, okay, you can just kind of move your hips in or whatnot and just feed that belt here, okay? From here, I can grab here, but I can now just pull it. It's gonna be very difficult for him to get out of this. And typically I'll hold it with the right hand so that my left hand can actually post and help me come up, and you switch your feet. And you still have his leg, and you can control it here, pass, and pull. The nice thing with the belt is that typically it hangs right down the center. So, or he's like in a half guard here, we got to really have to put your knee down. Right here. And you shoot that underhook and you grab that belt, okay? From here, just go here and grab it. The tighter you grab it, the better. And then I'm just gonna pull and start coming up. My feet have to switch, okay? And I need to push them perpendicular to the line where his feet, where his foot and his knee is, right here. And you keep passing. So all you're doing is just wrapping that ankle with that belt. You may be able to get an extra wrap in there, but you gotta have this here, okay? So as we're here, maybe you get it right here. You can pull it, and now use the left hand as you pull, and you get up on the right hand here, okay? I need to go perpendicular, and I need to switch my feet. I'm not gonna be able to get up like this because my right foot's in the way. I switch the feet here, and I'm gonna drive him perpendicular here. And you control here, you have your knee bars here, you have your ability to pass, and then you can pass this hand off to the lapel, to the belt, and still control the leg. And I still have his leg out here, and it's still wrapped, okay? So time, you just have to have a good control in that half guard. So let's say he's passing here, and if we're here, look, I don't have the belt, okay? Now I have the belt. He starts moving his foot out, I'll let him have it, okay? Because now from here, you have a very nice ability to pull your right elbow back, pull that ankle. From here even, you can hold here, or you can just switch that grip here and drive into him here. Pass him here. Switch maybe. Control it. And we still have his leg right here. And it controls him very nicely. Alright, so let's try that. 1, 2, 3. Use the belt. Don't use the lapel yet.